And welcome back here. We're here at the 37th annual Brockton Holiday Parade. I mean, it's absolutely a festive atmosphere. Great time. And I'm joined with the man, the myth, the legend. You know, he's been a part of this parade for I don't know how many years, but it's finally. I think you're finally getting the recognition you deserve. And I know you don't do it for the credit, but congratulations on being named the Grand Marshal. I mean, your thoughts when you first found out.
Well, first of all, thank you, Newbie. Thank you for everything that you've done over the years, working with you and all the different crews at BCA. BCA has been a huge part of this. We couldn't do it without you, and certainly have the type of fun that we have broadcasting it. You know, when I found out, I didn't know what to think. I mean, honestly, we don't. We've been involved in this since 1991. At least I have, and many of the people that are still here have. Many have left us. But when we got involved because we said we have to do something that the kids will look forward to, the families will look forward to come down into downtown Brockton, showcase our city, but mostly showcase our kids, whether they're in band or whether it's through art or whether educationally. We just want to showcase our families and our children. And it really turned out to be exactly that. And I think, now it's over multiple generations. I see, parents coming back that marched in the parade and were part of the parade, and they tell me stories and the memories that they have and what we've created. So
You've been doing this for years. What are some of your best times, best moments, parade history? I mean, we've had a lot of good times. Santa's Magic Dust. We've gone to different places. You've been out there dancing in the parade with the clowns. I mean, just talk about some of your favorite moments.
well, there's a lot of favorite moments.
Are you going to be dancing this year?
No dancing because I ran out of magic dust. I mean, that's a fact, right? I need a little magic dust to dance, so we're going to be sitting and being a little safe. Look, what's my favorite parts? I mean, there's just so many. I'll tell you one. I was at Brockton High School. We were looking at some of the art, and this was about 10 years ago, and this young woman comes up to me and said, Mr. Marion, I just want to thank you. And I says, and she goes, I'm in the band, I'm in the Brockton High band, but you have to understand that, when we were like in 4th and 5th grade and we were marching in our respective middle schools, we were all hoping that someday we would be in this marching band that would be in the parade, in the holiday parade. And she said, I just want to tell you that when we come around Belmont Street onto Main Street, it is the most phenomenal feeling to see thousands of people here, and just for us as a band, it's just a remarkable moment. I mean, that's what it's about. That one of the ones that I remembered because I mean that's true, that's real, that's some young woman's experience that we impacted. It doesn't get any better than that. Now we got a couple other ones. I mean, we had Louis T on here. He was one of our grand masters. We had a lot of fun with him talking about the days back in 1975 when he was in the World Series. And Mark Goddard, who just passed away. It was kind of sad because we had an awesome day with him when he came down. He was parade marshal. You would have thought that we had George Clooney here with Mark Goddard because the women, of course, they were all right around 50-ish and stuff like that. They remember him from General Hospital, not Lost in Space. And my God, he just lit up everybody when we were here. And I did an interview with him, and we had some fun with Lost in Space. So, and then of course with you guys. I mean, how many times did we do that magic dust where we were throwing ourselves all over the place? Next thing you know, we're landing on top of a building, or rolling downstairs, or falling on the street, or
Falling out this parking garage.
falling
over
out the parking garage. I don't know how we fell off and then got back to life again. It was like Gumby, you know what I mean? You just like get up and go. But no, I mean, there's just many of them. My brother, having my brother here, with me during all those years. I mean, just amazing, just commentating, watching him go out in the street and interview Santa, and just the memories that we have there. Of course, all my kids were in the parade at one time, right? And my wife was in the parade. She was Hancock Pack. They did a float one year for the when Mark Goddard was the Grand Marshal, and it was all space driven and everything, and my kids were involved. And so I guess that that encapsulated, right? Your families are involved. It brings you together. Families come together, right? You look forward to it. I mean, where are you? You can say, where are you every Saturday after Thanksgiving. We're right here. We're in downtown Brockton. Well, where else you supposed to be? You're supposed to be right here. I mean, they talk about Macy's and they talk about, other things,
They
but
ain't got nothing on us.
they ain't got nothing on us. I mean, come on, this is where it's at. I mean, when
Frosty came all the way from
thank
the
you,
North Pole to
thank you, and Frosty came all the way. I mean, look, Newbie, when you get
Listen,
celebrities that come and
Watch
visit
it.
you,
Oh, TV history right now.
How
TV
you doing? How you
history.
doing? How you doing? Look at this. Huh?
And
Look at
it's so cold where Frosty's not gonna melt.
Right here, right here. And it's cold enough that Frosty's not gonna melt. Many years Frosty melted. This year you're not melting. There's no way. I mean, how good does it get? They come out and they say, "Hey, man, we want to be here," right? Frosty. I mean, I'm cold already. I mean, just hugging him, gets me cold.
John, just want to thank you. And we just want to say congratulations. Congratulations to you and everything that you've done. And we got a great day ahead of us. And let's go out there and see what the sights and sounds are in the city.
I appreciate the congratulations. I just want to say thank you, everybody. Thank you for allowing me to come into your homes and celebrate a great experience like this with holidays and open up the holidays to how it's going to come into Brockton and how we celebrate it here, whatever culture we're from, we welcome everybody and we want to celebrate holidays. This year's parade, obviously, is holidays around the world. And a shout out to this year's committee, Mary Waldron, Amanda Glennon, all the helpers, and all the committees from years past, and all the folks from BCA. We just want to say thank you so much for everything. I'm honored and humbled.
Hey, let's go out now. Let's check out the sights and sounds of the city. Johnny, want to join me?
Can I come, Noop?
Listen.
Maybe one more time.
Listen, there's no event without John Marion, so we got to go. Guys,
Where
follow
we
me.
Where we going?
I don't know. It's a surprise. It's TV. It's a surprise.
All right, well, you got to come because you don't come, we're not going to know. And if we don't know, you're not going to know.
Don't
so you got
go anywhere.
Welcome back, everybody. This is John Marion, and I'm on the street walking around just enjoying all of what we have today in the 37th annual Greater Brockton Holiday Parade. But I was walking around looking for, things to do and what to do, and I'm so confused. And all of a sudden, Mary Waldron popped up, president of the Downtown Brockton Association. It's amazing. I mean, you brought me back to earth, and you told me everything that's going on. So, Mary, I know your committee has been doing unbelievable work. Amanda Glennon is the chair of the committee this year, and you have so many people. Why don't you tell us what's going on? Because, boy, is it a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, first and foremost, but it's the passion, it's the care, it's the families. When I saw Nelson Fernandez, his wife Bori, and their two children come and see me with their beaming, that's what it's about. And it's looking around and the diversity of this community. It just makes my heart really warm. So it forgets all those things that was Tana talking about this morning at 5 o'clock. But sun is shining, it's warming up. We have ice skating rinks, and we have a Polar Express, face painting, and City Hall has things going on. The library has scavenger hunt. There's no way that anybody cannot be around downtown and enjoy all the free things that are going on.
It's amazing. I mean, every time I saw things popping up on Facebook, and as we're talking, the train, the Polar Express is going right by us, right here, and we have all these folks that, what are they doing, Mary? Going from the library, and they're going back to City Hall. Is that what's happening with this?
Yeah, they start at City Hall. In fact, there's probably a line about 50 people right now, and going down School Street, then Montello, and back up Crescent Street. And then, so people want to get off at the library, they can go at the library and then come back. So it's going to be shutting down in about a half hour, because then the Polar Express is going to be in the parade with the nominees who did not get to be the parade marshal, but Jim Sweeney and Mark Lindy and McGruff, and just to incorporate everything and everybody into this parade.
What a great idea. I mean, that's just, the fact that we're going to have all these people. Do we get any type of count as to how many people are going to be here?
Millions, John, millions. We're going to beat the Macy's Day Parade, hands down, drop the mic.
Millions of people in downtown Brockton soon in about an hour. And you know what? Out of all the years that I've been involved since 1991, I got to say, I'm walking around, I see the synthetic skating rink, and I see all these children's activities, music playing, Joe Lupica, of course, for many years. And I just, my hat's got to go off to you, because I know it's a lot of work, but there's so many things to do. The library's open. We have the Santa at, is it
Santa over at Mass Higher.
Mass Higher?
Yeah,
Okay, so
Woodford
Santa's
Forest.
over there. And, you know, more and more children are coming in. And I see an elevated step up. There's just so much more. I'm proud to be a part of it. I'm so happy that, you know, you're able to do this. I mean, look, you were a volunteer for many years, and now you're organizing it. Just give us a little perspective, and then I got to let you go because you got a lot of things to do.
Well, first, let me also just say it really was my husband when John was volunteering. Back 10, 12, actually 12 now years ago, but he just loved this parade. He loved Brockton. I'm an adopted girl from Chicopee to Brockton, and I love the city back, but it does take those volunteers. You know, I think about Maureen Donamora Carpeteri, who's organizing all the participants in the parade, and then it's Lisa O'Donnell, who's organized the food trucks and the activities, and of course Amanda, and then we're also talking about just all of the volunteers, people who stepped up to run a meeting, because I had 2 other meetings to go to. It is not one, it is all of us. And I walked in this morning and just, you know, Brockton Community Access here, it's so important because people can't get here. And so by you videotaping, and, you know, let's talk about you, John. These shoes are big shoes to fill, like really big shoes to fill. And I am been so blessed to call you a friend. I am so proud that your name and that you are the parade marshal, that you are under protest, but that you are the leader of how people give of themselves, whether you're a private business or work for government. It truly is a blessing. So congratulations to you, John. I got to scoot because I've got some things to do.
All right, now you humbled me to the point where I don't have anything to say, and I always have something to say. Mary, we love you. We love you for all you do. The community is the beneficiary of all of this. We do it for them, and we do, truly. We do it for all you guys. And you know what? Selfless. 365 days a year. Thank you so much. But you got 1,000 things to do.
I have 1,000 things, but I also just want to shout out to the city. They give us about $10,000 a year to help us put this together. It cost about $50, but city government and Mayor Sullivan and the councilors and school committee, just thank you, and we look forward to continuing this on.
Thank you,
I gotta
Mary.
run.
She's
Bye.
got to go. Bye, Mayor. All right. So we're off somewhere. We're not telling you where, but stay with us. So we just came over to see Santa Claus. Now, he's really busy right now. He has seen hundreds of children this morning, and I know he's tired, but I think we're going to be able to sneak in, talk to him, find out what's up, and get the scoop. So let's get in there right now. Come on. All right. First, we're going to say hello to Ms. Claus, all right? And we're going to say, you've been taking care of Papa?
I have. Well, ask him. He'll let you know that.
Hi, Santa. It's been how many years? How many?
20, 21, 22,
Well,
23, 22.
okay, so, I mean, I got to come
So
over.
we've been doing this together. And you've been chasing me around Main Street for all these years.
I have. And you know what? He's good enough to let me come in, talk to him, because he's got a busy schedule coming up the next month, we know, right? And today, all the kids came and saw him, but I got to come see it because it's not Christmas until I see you. So can I sit down with you?
Please,
All right,
please,
so-
Johnny. And I want to congratulate you on being the parade marshal today. I think that's an extremely wonderful gift to you.
Wow.
We're very blessed to have worked with so many beautiful people in Brockton for all these years.
Thank you, Santa. I feel the same way because
Yeah.
I'm going to congratulate you for being the James Edgar Award recipient, and you know how proud Mr. Edgar would be because you are a disciple.
Amen. Amen. It's. I was truly shocked when I got word that I had been bestowed such a great honor, and as long as I wear the red suit, I will honor Mr. Edgar.
Nobody wears it like you, Santa. Nobody wears it like you, and it's been a blessing to work with you all these years. Well, it's not really work; it's kind of like play.
It's play.
Yeah,
it really
it's play.
is.
Yeah,
It
but
really
don't
is.
tell anybody out there because I know you got all these kids waiting for you.
Yes.
Look at
Look
at
at-
the smiling face. Oh my God, this is what you do to everybody. This is unbelievable.
So-
Now listen, I gotta ask you. You think I can? Yeah, is that okay?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, come on.
That was a picture.
Really? Have a great day.
Merry
we'll see you
Christmas
out
to
there.
you, man.
Enjoy your
Yes.
parade and enjoy
I'll be
your
looking
honor.
for you.
I'll be looking for you.
Stay on my good list.
You know how many years it took me to get on that good list? Yes. I'm not even going to tell you. And don't you say anything either. All right, we got to go. Where we going, we don't know, but we're going to get there.
Man, that was awesome seeing Santa. Now we got some more celebrities in the house over here. This is
The
incredible.
whole place is full of celebrities. I mean, how do we move without seeing a celebrity?
Man, I'm almost greatness right now, man. I'm like starstruck right now. Oh my God! Oh my! Is that City Councilor Jeff Thompson over here? What brings you over here? This is awesome.
It's Christmas time. It's holiday season. I'm here to enjoy the festivities. You know, have something to eat, march in the parade, meet everybody, say hello. That's why I'm here today.
Awesome. We have definitely great people around the city. Want to introduce yourself and tell them why you're here today.
Well, this is downtown Brockton. This is what it's all about. We got families out here. If you had any doubts about Brockton, come down today, check it out. Great day.
Now listen, for when I hear you guys have to leave because you guys are going to bust a move and start the dance line over there, so I know you guys are in a rush. So I'm going to have you guys go out there, do some dancing, then you guys are going to be walking the parade. Listen, we want to wish you guys a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, everything, you know, happy holidays. And listen, we can't wait. We're only about less than a half an hour away from the parade.
I'm speechless. I mean, you know, it's getting closer and closer. So, and look at, sun's out.
Yeah. And if you're home, come on down. Come out. Come and enjoy this.
Right.
Good times.
We have music, food, vendors, everything here in downtown Brockton. We will see you soon.
Welcome back. Well, we're over at City Hall now. It's amazing, Newbie, how we get around without that magic dust. I mean, years ago, that's the only way we can get around, but somehow we're making it today.
Listen, there's some magic. I mean, it's Santa's magic. It's that magic dust, but it's something.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense to me. So what looks magical is what's going on in here, actually. I mean, there's a ton of people here. And man, oh man, I guess they're excited. Let's go in and investigate and see what's going on. Yeah. Looks like there's a lot of stuff going on, that's for sure. Ooh, who's this down here? Got away from me. It's not going to be one of those years where no one wants to talk to me. I mean, I've had those before, too, so we're going to figure something out. Let's walk around a little bit, see what's going on, ask some questions. All right, so we're over here. What's going on over here? Can you tell us what's happening over here? How are you? What's happening over here? Nice to see you. Merry Christmas.
Merry
What's
Christmas.
going on in this corner?
I was just giving out pizzas. We ran out. We had to order some more, so
That's always a good sign, right?
always a good sign.
Ran out of pizza. That must mean there's a lot of people, huh?
There is a lot.
What else is going on down here? I mean, I'm curious. I'm going to walk around, but tell me what else is going on down
Oh,
here.
that's fine. So we have hot chocolate there.
Yeah.
We got a popcorn machine, some cotton candy, face paintings back there, some arts and crafts. So yeah, it's pretty stacked. It's a pretty stacked.
Where are you people? You got to come down here. I mean, look at what you're missing. I mean, check it out. Mike, show them what they're missing. Look at this. I mean, come on. Oh, well, actually, the mayor's here. We got to talk to him. Go figure. What's the mayor doing at City Hall? We got to ask him that question. Mayor,
How are you?
Mayor,
Congratulations.
is an
Grand
absolute.
Marshal.
Well, thank you very much. I really
Absolutely.
appreciate that.
Fantastic.
Now, you know, Mayor, this is City Hall. This is the home of all of you that do a magnificent job for the city, okay? But this is incredible. Now, what happens? What's happening down here? I mean, there's a million people. I mean, you got them all in here. They're not even going to be at the parade.
No, they're
Oh,
going
you
to
got?
No,
Oh, they are?
12:30. They're going out to the parade. But first of all, happy holidays to you and to everybody. This is what it's about, right? I mean, you know this. It's about community. So right here, this is friends and family and supporters. But it's really about the young. The young. It's the next generation. So we have a lot of young boys and girls here enjoying the holiday spirit. You know, Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, all around the corner. But today, it's the City of Champions.
City of Champions. So, you know, just to get off topic a little bit, I understand you had a little reunion last night.
I did, yeah. 35-year Brockton High reunion. We actually celebrated downtown at Brockton Beer. So we wanted to make sure that we kept it local here in the City of Champions. But 35 years, John, like that.
35 years, Bob. Now, how does that happen? I mean, did you just turn 37 or something like that?
Oh, I like you. I like you a lot. Happy holidays to you. Thank you. Thank you. I want to thank BCA for always supporting the community. I want to thank Newbie Ruto. I want to thank Mike. I want to thank everybody. We're all in this together. Happy holidays from my family to yours.
And we gotta thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you
John.
for your support. Thank you for everything you've done over the many years as a counselor, as a mayor.
Thank you.
Look, it takes everybody to put this together, right?
It's a village, right? It's
We're
a
all
village.
in, right?
Absolutely. Grab yourself a piece of pizza. No calories in that, mister. No calories.
Right here, look at this, man. Thank you, Mayor. Well, you heard it from the mayor. Everybody's here celebrating all together like we always do. So take a look, Mike. Show them what they got down here, and then we're going to take off, all right? And we're going to take off. This time, we're going to leave, and we're going to get to where we're going in some kind of transportation. We don't quite know how, but just stay tuned. We're trying to get out of here, but we can't get out of here. I mean, there's just so many things to do and so many people to see. Every time I go to a door, I see somebody, and guess who I bumped into? It was Councilor Azak. So, Councilor Azak, happy holidays. Tell us what's going on today in downtown Brockton and how you're a part of it and how you just tell us.
Well, happy holidays to everybody. This is a great event, one of the best events in the city, and I just, throughout the years, it just gets better and better. And so there's a lot of things happening. We were just at Ladder 1 at Fire Station on Pleasant Street. They're celebrating their 150th anniversary for Ladder 1. And now there's all these events here in City Hall. Inside City Hall, it's packed. You can't even walk through. There's crafts and hot cocoa and cotton candy for kids. And we're getting ready to go out and line up for the parade. So, and this is just a great event for Brockton, and we always look forward to it. And thank you to Mr. Marion, our parade marshal this year. Congratulations. So thank you to BCA for covering this.
Thank you, Councilor Azak. And yourself, I have to thank you because of your support at the City Council and giving us close to $10,000 every year. We appreciate it. We appreciate your support. And you know what? It's all about the family. So thank you so much. And I hope and wish you and your family the very best holiday.
Same to you and same to everybody at home. Happy holidays, everybody.
We'll see you out there.
Wow, that's just the tip of the iceberg. I mean, literally, that was cool. We talked to Santa, went to City Hall. You talked to the mayor, city councilor. That was awesome.
You forgot Frosty. We talked to Frosty. I mean, Frosty came all the way down from the North Pole, okay? If that doesn't say it all, I don't know what does. So, and yes, we saw all those folks. We saw the mayor. We saw all these people, all these families, all these children enjoying, whether it was the synthetic skating rink or the bubble pit over there or inside hot chocolate. They're all really excited for the 37th annual Greater Brockton Holiday Parade, and why wouldn't they be? Oh, and the Polar Express. I mean, everybody's seen the movie, right? Well, the train is here. I even think I saw Tom Hanks. Maybe.
At least someone similar. But listen, the parade's about to start. We're running late. We got to head over there. You're the Grand Marshal.
I'm the Grand Marshal.
Yeah. What do you say? You ready to go?
What do I got to do?
You're going to find out soon. Let's go, guys. Go on. Let's go. Let's catch it up. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Let's go. We got to go. All right. See you later.
Let's go. And welcome to the 37th annual Holiday Parade. I'm New joined with Mary Waldron and Mario Lamar. I'm enjoying some esteemed guests over here. I mean, like, I'm a little starstruck, frankly. This is an absolutely fantastic day. It's probably one of my best days of the year. Mary, how excited you are to be here today in downtown Brockton?
Excitement is extraordinary, right? It is, we're seeing all the people, the families, the young smiles, all the activities. I'm so proud to be associated with this activity.
Mario, I mean, you've been involved in youth for years now, decades, I should say. I mean, this is really a really cool time to be a Brocktonian.
No, it definitely is, Newbie. Thank you for inviting me. I'm really excited. I haven't been part of this for probably up to 5 to 7 years, so I'm pretty excited to be back.
So what we're seeing right now is the police department, the motorcycles, and it's really cool to kind of see, like you mentioned before, everyone coming together right now. It looks like we're seeing the honor guard right here.
Yes.
Everyone coming together, just for one big event that just signifies unity.
Yes. And I feel like that's what the city needs, Newbie. I feel like I'm all about positive energy, and we're supposed to be responsible for doing that as a team and as a unit, and it's going to sustain itself. So with things like this and events like this, I feel like that's going to definitely evolve it.
And just in terms of to the Brockton Police Department, for for their service. It is never an easy job to be, and not only the Brockton Downtown Association, Campello, Montello, we're just so grateful for their service day in and day out. And having the Chief Brenda Perez lead the force along with all of the, they're a critical part for us putting this together for the Downtown Holiday Parade. It is months and months and months of planning. Public safety is the foremost important piece, and Captain Porcaro and Chris Perez, and just to name a few that have been really incredible.
Mary, we just want to say thank you. I mean, I know, you put a lot of work into this along with a great team. It's obviously not one person, but, the work that you put into this for the Downtown Brockton Association, I mean, this is probably sleepless nights, and we all know it's a thankless job sometimes.
Well, as some of you know, my husband John, my late husband John, he was a very active volunteer for the holiday parade, and this is my way how the community got together for me when he had passed, and we're just giving back. And I'm so honored to be with you and Mario as a dream team here, I think.
We're calling this the official Dream Team. 1992 Dream Team has nothing on us.
And we have
our parade marshal's coming up over here.
Talk about incredible. Look at him. He's running with his family right here.
Oh, this is beautiful.
This is look at the man himself.
Oh,
the man himself.
Congratulations.
Merry Christmas.
All right. And we have our
as parade marshal.
Parade marshals and our great nominees. How's it going, Mark?
And the nominees. We have Jim Sweeney, Mark Lindy, we've got McGruff. There's a whole slew of people that were involved in terms of who were nominated to be part of the parade, to be the parade marshal. They all get a chance. And here is Councilor Jack Lally, our biggest supporter. Thank you, Councilor.
Councilor over here, congratulations. Ward 3 City Councilor Phil Griffin, congratulations.
Phil, congratulations on being the new councilor.
Hey, we got
District Attorney Representative Cassidy. School Committee Woman Joyce, thank you. Thank you all for supporting.
Mario, the real reason.
Whoa.
Here we go, the First Lady right here.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Mayor, thank you.
All right.
How you doing? How's it going?
Thank you so much, City of Brockton. Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, Tony. Thank you.
And just see the unification, the energy. This is what I'm talking about.
Well, Mario, I just also, the City of Brockton gives the Downtown Brockton Association $10,000 to help us put this parade on. It's probably close to like a $75,000 cost. So we have sponsors. But anyway, I just wanted to say a shout out to the Brockton City Council, the Mayor Sullivan, school committee, and everybody involved.
What we have right now is the honor guard, and then coming up behind them is the pipes and drums.
Man, just again, a shout out to the pipes and drums. The Strand Theater, they'll be here. They'll be performing in dedication to the lives lost. The Strand Theater, before 9/11, that was the largest loss of life in a single incident. And the dedication, and on top of that, the family members, there was no spousal benefits before the Strand, but because of the Strand, now and here they are going to perform, so maybe we can just listen in for a bit.
Dynamite.
There we go. The incredible dedication. The Brockton Fire Department, it's obviously it's from many of the past retirees, but the pipes and drums are incredible. So a beautiful dedication to the Strand.
You know, it's really cool. It's like the Pipes and Drums. They're so involved in so many events in the city. I mean, you know, whether it's through, you know, obviously the Strand Memorial, events that do, but just events like in general, the Memorial Day celebration, 9/11, everything. They're always involved in the city. Really one of the gems. We have the honor guard over here, Chief Nardelli.
Chief Nardelli and the fire department. So this year, the 150th anniversary of Ladder 1, there was had an open house on Pleasant Street while the parade was going on. And just again, thank you to the service of our Brockton Fire personnel and for the dedication to the 150th anniversary.
You know, Mario, one of the reasons why I love doing this parade is all the free things that we get, all the free candy canes and everything. This is all worth it over here.
I just seen a former child I used to watch when he was a kid, and to see him a part of this is amazing.
I'll tell you what, know what goes good with that peppermint is hot chocolate from Alvera's.
Yes.
You know, just a shout out to the local businesses. The local businesses downtown, Alvera's Cafe, Brockton Beer, Teffy's. We've got the Peruvian place, Joe Angelo's. There's been so many different people. And here we go, Ladder 1. Ladder 1.
This is great.
Gary, they do so much with the community as well, so it's not only being great business, they actually help.
So now,
so this is the Fire and Iron Motorcycle Club.
Oh.
I'm gonna just take a guess.
so they've been in our parade for pretty much all of the 37 years.
So usually the rule is the louder you rev up your engine, the cooler you are. It's Beamer right there.
Let me tell you another group of folks. Anthony Fowler, Steve Hook, the group what BEMA did during COVID, what they've been doing. Of course, there's been so many incidences in different places. BEMA is always there for the city, and Anthony Fowler has been our right and left hand for putting this parade together. You know, many of the advices. So speaking of Anthony,
he's
Anthony, a Boys and Girls Club.
Yes,
I know he did work for the Boys and Girls Club for years.
Oh man, I felt like I worked for Anthony when I was working there. He was a 9-year-old kid. Absolutely amazing.
So one of the things that we had, and they already went by, was the Polar Express trackless train. The line had about 100 kids in it. So today, this is Brockton area chapter, NAACP.
NAACP led by Phyllis Ellis, and a lot of great work they do over there. They have the annual breakfast coming up in about a month and a half. Make sure you support them for that.
Such a beautiful contribution to our community.
Phyllis, you my
Thank
hero.
you, Phyllis.
You my hero.
They have blood drives. They have books. They're dedicated with the schools. They have, there's Janet Trask at the end of it. It's also their golf tournaments. NAACP Brockton chapter, extraordinary aspect of our community.
Effortless steppers.
So this is the Northeastern Savings Bank, Brockton's community bank. We have a little bit of things out of order here, but that's okay from our listing. Just want to say thank you to Northeastern. They're one of our sponsors.
Absolutely. They do great work over there. Jeff Charnell is over at Northeastern Savings
Jeff
Bank
Charnell.
and the whole team over there.
Jeff the legend.
Also president of Rotary.
Jeff!
That's right!
Get Jeff! Jeff Charnell, he's a major contributor. And here are the Brockton Blazers.
Hey.
Again, talk about, if you're just looking at the makeup of these different groups, right? Whether it's Boy Scouts or Club Scouts, the diversity and the community. So we have PAC 117. Again, these groups and getting young people to be involved in contributing community service. Right?
Get involved in Boy Scouts. I mean, that's such a valuable thing to do when you're a kid. Get involved in Boy Scouts. Teach you a lot of good life lessons.
It truly is.
And we have the Masons over here.
So Paul Lawrence Dunbar, Charles, he's been calling me about 100 times over the last couple of months. but they were partaking in the parade the last couple years. So we're so glad to have them be here.
And shout out to Effortless Steppers. They were there previously. There was
Yes.
girls dancing. Shout
That's
out to
right.
them as well. Amazing.
Absolutely.
So I'm telling you, well, I'll take the sun in our eyes because the forecast about a week ago was saying heavy rains.
Yes.
And then from heavy rains, it went to snow. And then from snow back to rain. And then here we are.
Well, that's
Sun.
New England. Next week's going to be 80 degrees.
Oh, giving out
Well,
candy to the crowd. They're doing
it's
an
great to
amazing
have
job.
this group and contributing again.
Hey, they give out candy, everybody. You got to feed the media, though. You got to make the media happy here. They just skipped us. I'm going to remember that.
You know what they say, newbie? The diet starts after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, after Thanksgiving, the diet starts.
Great drummers. Thank you. Look at this. There we go, boys.
Good stuff.
And we got some rocking and rolling beautiful cars over here.
Oh,
Now, Mary, talk about what's coming up here that we're going to see next
Yeah,
couple
this is Greg Belcher from the Montello Business Association. Greg and this beautiful car with Frosty walking around downtown, little kids with their pictures taken. Just a shout out to Greg. Montello Business Association has been a strong partner with the DBA, and literally we attend each other's meetings and really, formed ourselves a nice partnership. So just a thank you to Montello Business Association and Greg Belcher and Scott Dwyer, who's out on the streets. Look at these beautiful antique cars.
That is amazing.
I remember when I was a kid, I used to always say, that's my car, that's my car. I feel like doing that right now. That's my car, that's my car.
Gentlemen, I think these cars are as old, if not older, or maybe I'm older than these cars.
I don't like to say the word old, I like to say the word seasoned.
Yeah.
Seasoned.
Well seasoned.
I'm telling you, it's old, boys.
Wow, that is amazing.
It is
Look at
beautiful having these cars. Again, these are to be shown off. These are about what Brockton's history used to be, right? They used to have them. I forgot. I'm not a girl from Brockton, but they used to have the drag racings up and down Main Street, and then the old cars, and they'd be there, and people would line the streets.
I tell you what, I wish they brought some of these cars back over here.
I know. So we have Harbor One. Can I just say Harbor One is our major sponsor today. They have their location on Legion Parkway. Hugo D'Amatos is a manager. And they are...
We can hear you! We can hear you!
And there is Hugo. He is the man. He is our treasurer of the DBA. Just want to say thank you to Hugo.
How are you?
Being-
More free stuff. All right.
Just again,
Extra points.
just want to say thank you to Harbor One. These beautiful customer service. Thank you, thank you. Awesome.
Thank you.
Mwah. But it's great to have Harbor One be downtown. Again, I just want to again, Hugo D'Amatos, Joe Casey, CEO, has been so intricate and committed to downtown. So it's important to have them. So.
And I'm excited for the next couple slides, couple groups coming up. We have the dance troupe.
Forrest.
Oh, Denise Buick. Yep.
Denise Buick dance troupe over here.
Denise Buick and the dance company. It's great to have them. The dance teams are so important, but we also have Stairway to Recovery. They are just down the hall, just down the street on Main Street, and play such a big role in all the things that are happening, not just downtown, but across this country.
Oh, they do God's work. They do God's work.
They do God's work, is right.
And speaking of someone else, I mean, Greg Fernandez and in his music group right now, I mean, what an outstanding job he's doing.
He's absolutely amazing.
Tell us a little bit about Rose.
There he is.
All the stuff they're doing.
There's Greg
started this
Fernandez.
with just the passion of his mother and doing things for his mother, and he made great things happen.
There is
and as you can
Greg
see, look how many kids he
Fernandez.
changes their lives through music. And not only through music, he teaches life lessons through music. So he brings a unique thing to
He most certainly does.
Good job.
So
Wow,
The
that's amazing.
Children's Ark Preschool, they are a first timer for the parade this year. It's great to have them.
And that's what I love about the parade is the new groups that always come in every single year. I mean, the community has always grown, which is really cool.
You know, it is sometimes really hard to communicate. You have the newspaper, we have local radio station, we have Brockton Community Access, but look at these young children. This is terrific to have them involved. And just because daycare for workers nowadays is so critical, so having it down the street and be part of the holiday parade is so important.
This is amazing.
And while they're honking, just a shout out to David Lynch's Towing. They donate every single flatbed, and that's about 10, 11 of them donate for the day, and drivers. So we just want to say here's Everett's Auto.
Parts.
Yep.
All right.
And I
Here we
believe
have
it's a
the
Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah,
Oh, Mario,
Girls
yes.
Club. Automatically, I'm biased. That's the best float. Let's go.
There's Marcus Washington. He's a director at the Brockton branch.
Mario, I want to take some time to just say thank you for all the work that you did for the Boys and Girls Club.
Yes.
I mean,
No, amazing company. And like I said, impact. That's what they're still doing till this day. It's amazing.
I mean,
Shout out to the club.
You and Jay Miller,
Yeah,
you guys just did amazing stuff over there.
So we have the Redeemed Christian Church. They are, I believe, their second year that they've been here in the parade.
All right.
You know, the faith community in Brockton is very strong, and having them participate, being part of the community, they offer a lot of services, and it's just great to have them back again. Brockton Housing Authority.
over
Yeah,
here.
Tom Tebow is the executive director.
Oh, wow. This is nice.
Oh, what a flow. Isn't that gorgeous?
Beautiful.
Tell you what, Macy's has nothing on us. Look at these floats right here. Macy's who? Macy's going to start calling us to bring our folks over to New York.
Brockton Housing Authority, again, serves such a critical piece in providing livable housing.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
holidays.
Happy New Year. We're talking about New Year's already, guys.
No, just like that. Coming up next is going to be New Heights.
Oh, let me tell you, when New Heights Charter School first started, there's probably about 75 people, 75 students. It is now well over 700 and growing. Lourdes Pires has been on our committee, and she is just incredible resource, part of the holiday planning committee. You know me and my many meetings. I couldn't make some of them, and I just needed someone to start the meeting. She said, I'll do. She stepped right in and been such a great part of us.
Tell you what, New Heights has really just been engraving themselves in the community. I know Reggie Carter was there for a couple of years. Just did a great job.
Yeah.
Just really engraving themselves.
They end up bringing a state championship home as well.
Ooh,
so
that's
basketball.
right.
So
That is
congratulations
right.
to New Heights. Great job.
And so many of the teachers are from Brockton and part of our community as well. So just a shout out to New Heights Charter School.
Hey, some of my former club kids. Oh,
There
they're
we
grown
go.
now.
Here we go.
Yay!
Yay!
Let's go!
And look at that drummers.
Let's go.
Such great. I mean, really. Look at those smiles. Is that incredible? Thank you all. There's Lourdes. That's the woman. That's the queen over there. Thank you, Lourdes, for all your help. Thank you, thank you.
All right, here comes the
So
step
we got
right
it
here.
performing. Yep. And the crowd
Dynamite.
goes wild. Lourdes, thank you for everything.
That was amazing.
Great job.
Church on the Rock.
Again, like you said, our faith community is just so huge in
It
Brockton.
is. They've been I believe this is their first time in the parade this year. So great having, again, another group involved with our community. And, you know, it's the community coming together and how we as a, you know, whether it's a holiday parade or whether it's a cleanup around the community, getting everybody together and be involved. So here we have Modern Auto Body. And we have the Fernandez family. We have Nelson and Bori and Bash and Ariel. Thank you. Talk about a family affair, right? They Nelson Fernandez, who owner of JJ's, and now involved in the community in so many different ways. What a beautiful folk. Thank you to Modern Auto Body.
What an amazing float right here. What do we have here? It's like an igloo or something. This is great. Great float, guys.
Woo!
That's amazing.
Ah, there we go. Modern Auto Body, one of our sponsors.
Okay, I thought those candies next.
So
Okay.
I am going to give up my seat here for Mr. Marion.
Grand Marshal, no, Mr. Grand Marshal.
You sure?
I'm
Mr.
sure.
Grand Marshal over here.
So I am going to leave it into the pros' hands.
Mary, thank you so much for joining us.
Mwah, mwah.
I don't know what's going to happen at this broadcast when John comes in. I don't know. He's a wild card.
Oh, this is Ark. Okay. Yep. Greater Brockton, and then we got the Grinch from Whoville. Okay. All right. So I'll tell you, newbie, that was quite an experience walking up and down the streets. I just can't believe the parade's still going on. It was an hour ago I walked by.
I mean, it's got to be a great honor. I mean, just being part of the parade for so long, the planning process, and to now be a part of it, it's got to be neat.
Humbled more, even more. I see all these people out here, and once again, we talked about it. It's all about the families.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh, wow, what a float we have here. This is great.
So I got to believe, okay, that there's got to be at least 100 children on that float. At least.
We have coming up next the Ark. You know what I love about the parade, what's going to be coming up the next couple floats, is the elementary schools coming up. I mean, because we all know that's what really started. It was getting the schools involved, and that's going to be a really neat thing.
It's all about the schools, and hopefully we're getting back after COVID. We were just talking about it. You know, you got to have the children involved early, whether it's through sports, whether it's through band, whether it's through art, and this parade is all about the showcase of that.
Oh, it's the Grinch! Watch out!
The Grinch!
Oh
Whoa!
We want to give a shout out to One Good Credit as well. Their float just passed us.
All right.
Full of energy.
Want to thank EOMS Recycling. Lou Tarantino and his family have been tremendous Brocktonians and tremendous supporters of this parade for many, many years. We want to thank them for coming out and appreciate the support they give us.
We got the classic cars coming up after this. Well, first we have the Door Church in Brockton. How many people do we have here so far, Mario? I think about 1.9 million, right?
About 2.5.
Yeah,
Well, I'll tell you, just from my not so professional eye, I gotta say there's like at least 1.5, but maybe 1.9. Is that what the Skycam tells you, dude?
Right. I mean, we might shatter the record in previous years. I think it might have something to do with the Grand Marshal. I don't know.
The dream team news. That car is amazing. Wow.
Yeah, this brings back memories. See, you guys are way too young, but I rode in one of them Camaros and the SS. You guys are way too young for that. I mean, you guys are all about Teslas nowadays. I mean,
Come on,
Cars that drive themselves.
yeah. See, we had to actually drive those cars.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, all we got to do is press the button now.
The old Mustang.
American muscle. Woo.
Whenever I hear that engine rev, I think of Tim Allen and Home Improvement.
Did they ever show that guy's face that was behind the fence?
Yeah.
So of course, we used to drag. Well, I can't say we. That was a little bit before my time too. But back in the 50s and 60s, they used to drag Main Street. Trying to meet up with significant other, and, showing their cars off. And man, I'll tell you, blast in the past.
Oh, we got Kennedy.
Here's the Kennedy School,
Kennedy.
here, newbie.
Listen, I'm a Kennedy kid, to the core right there. Once a Kennedy kid, always a Kennedy kid, like the late Mr. Rogan would say. What an amazing, amazing school. Great community. Just great leadership over there. What a great, John, come on. This float is gorgeous.
Shout out to Everett's Auto Parts. That's amazing.
Well, I don't know how you can get the world on a flatbed. I mean,
well, they did it.
How you doing?
You talk about AI. I mean, they had to do something crafty to get a whole world on that flatbed. But you know what? We miss Brian Rogan because he was always a huge supporter of this parade.
The best.
And whenever I would pick up the phone and say, Brian, we need to float in there, he'd be the first to jump on.
Right.
So,
but Brian, his legacy lives on forever.
Yes.
And which is a beautiful thing. Oh, wow. This is great right here. Kennedy Cougars right here. Once a Kennedy kid, always a Kennedy kid.
Look at that. In that float right there, looks like half the school is in there.
Let's go, Cougars.
I mean, looks like half the school's in there.
It is. Half the school is in there. Wow. Coming next is the Lions Club and all the work that they do.
Well, I remember one year the Lions Club had this gigantic lion. I mean, I thought when it was coming here, I thought it was a real one. I mean, I really did,
Moses Rodriguez, City Council.
My man Moses. Another one who's been a supporter of this parade since inception, Moses.
He hasn't aged one day, hasn't he? He hasn't aged one day. Yeah.
We gotta thank you. Now, how is it that you remain in your 30s, but you've been helping out for 30 years?
Yeah, how's that happen?
Moses.
Well,
it's the same thing as Tom Brady. It's the same thing as Tom Brady takes.
There it is right there.
It's the Tom Brady.
Right? Well. Once again, keeping everybody in step.
Brockton Garden Club.
Oh.
How they beautify the city. What an amazing job they do.
So I got to tell you, it was an incredible experience walking the streets with both my wife Shirley and my daughter Lena. Lena was the one who nominated me, and it was a blast. I mean, we had like probably 4,000 candy canes. We gave them out.
Speaking of candy over here, the amount of candy we have in this table right here, man, I'm going to have a cavity pretty soon, man.
Oh,
wow.
man, you think it's Halloween.
We're going to start the diet on Monday. We made
that decision before you got here.
Isn't that what you said Thursday for Friday?
No, that's what you heard wrong.
So we got the dance connection here, and I just got to say that, dance schools have always been a big part of this parade over the generations. Without a dance school, I mean, you really can't have in my opinion, you can't have a parade. And you know what? I watched the Macy's parade on TV the other day at Thanksgiving, but I'm telling you, I
snooze
think
fest, snooze fest.
the talent, the talent here is far, far superior.
Right. But Macy's, if you'd like to sponsor, I'm just
Yeah.
We'll take their sponsorship though. Oh,
Now, see, this is what I'm talking about right here.
This is
awesome.
awesome.
This is awesome.
Look at this. Now, this performance, the choreography, okay, is absolutely incredible. The hours and days that it took.
Oh, this is great. They're performers, they're professionals.
One day, everything changed. You're all I need.
So, no, what do you think about the talent?
Oh, I mean, this is great right here. I mean, I know, my sister used to, run a dance company. The amount of work that it takes to get this done and to have them practice and choreograph and to calm their nerves so they don't be nervous in front of everybody, this is special.
Yeah, I mean, I have to agree with you. I mean, like I said, I think they started rehearsing for this right after last year's parade.
Great job.
Great job,
Great
guys.
job.
Great job.
And we might, you never know, we might go out and do a couple interviews. You never know.
Never know.
You don't know what's
Never
going to happen
know.
on
We
our
don't know.
broadcast.
We
We're
don't
very
know.
unpredictable.
As long as we don't have to do a dance-off, newbie, I am fine.
Hey, listen, the dance-off is in order, too. We have next one of the great churches in Brockton. Rocking and rolling, playing some great gospel music. My man Robert's in the house and the work that he does.
Legend. Rob acts. He got his own church. He just does so many things, especially for the community. He
Oh,
loves
man,
the kids.
what a gem in the community, what the work that he does.
Every chance he gets to volunteer, he steps up and he does it. He's a great man.
This is cool right here, the Brockton Bruisers.
Oh, the roller derby league. I mean, these guys, they're feared all over the state.
And they're not called the Bruisers for no reason.
Right. It's one of the reasons why. Now, I remember, I think one year I did an interview with these guys, and I came back black and blue.
Oh, I put on a pair of roller skates a couple years ago. I fell. I never got back on. So I want to give them credit. I've always thought roller skating was harder than rollerblading. I'm a rollerblade type of person. This is cool right
I
here.
feel like it's similar. You don't think?
I think it's a little more difficult than I thought.
I mean, the way they just weave in and out is like it's effortless.
Shout out to Patrick Crin on camera.
Whoa,
Doing a great
hey,
job.
thank you so
how are
much.
you?
Thank you. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Safe.
She's coming
So,
in pretty fast.
I don't know if you guys had a chance, but, Everett's and Lynch's has been a huge part of this parade for many, many years. And one of the great things I love about being involved with this parade is that Everett's donates flatbeds. Lynch's donates flatbeds. All you do is you call them up and you say, look, I'm from such and such a school or organization. And, they don't even ask questions. They just bring them down here. And I think it's amazing the way the community connects like that.
Absolutely.
Working at the Boys and Girls Club in the past, every single time we needed something, they were absolutely amazing. They were absolutely amazing. And that's all it takes sometimes. That's what people don't understand. That's all it takes.
Yes. So,
Major shout out here to the Brockton Raiders. This one I give a shout out. I mean, they did a fantastic memorial event for Mackay and Terry Boston, who tragically lost their lives this summer. He was a former Brockton Raider, so just want to give a major shout out to them and their organization. They do great stuff.
now you were a Brockton Raider, newbie?
I was not a Brockton Raider, no. No, I wasn't never athletic enough. That's why I just stood on the sidelines announcing.
Well, and it shows because, look, announcing is your shtick.
It was.
There's no doubt.
I tried out for the basketball team at West Junior High. They said, you know what, newbie, I don't think basketball is your thing. And I never went back on the court after
And then
that.
they handed you a microphone, and then the rest is history.
The rest is history. Shout out to Jim Auger, who put some sense into me.
Coach Auger, he was a good coach, man. He was good for the kids.
Brockton Raiders over here still. I mean, wow, what a float right here.
So this float spans a whole block. I mean, we've been talking
is
about it for
great.
about
I
12
know.
minutes. You know what I mean? They talk, once again, they talk about Macy's floats. I mean, these floats are incredible.
Oh, this is great.
All volunteer, no
Wow.
professional,
Wow.
but yet they look professional. These are future Raiders. Future Raiders.
Great job.
And just seeing the support from the families is just incredible.
Great picture over there of Terry Jr. I mean, awesome. Great. HCP, Haitian Community Partners. Sac passe.
And it looks like the Grinch circled back.
Oh, the Grinch is back.
Circled
Oh,
back.
here we go
I knew
again.
we couldn't get rid of him.
Oh, boy.
Man, this bitch is way cooler than me. He rides motorcycles. That's awesome.
That's a cool little truck right there. A cool little motorcycle, I should say.
Cool motorcycle. And then it looks like we got like a ZZ Top car here.
Oh, look at that.
John, don't you got one of those cars in your driveway? Hey, I'm getting a little hungry right now. I could show you a couple of desserts. I don't know where I could find them. You have any ideas, John?
I don't know, man, but I'll tell you what, my sweet tooth's going too.
Awesome.
Wow.
You know what's incredible about George, who's a dear friend of mine? This is a real gingerbread house. Like, after this, it gets eaten, and they got to build another one for next year.
You can actually eat that one right there.
Right there, right there.
Montilio's Bakery. Wow, what a staple. 76 years.
Unbelievable.
In counting.
This guy, George, has made cakes for presidents and all kinds of dignitaries. And there's Miss Claus right there.
Claus, all right.
Yes, indeed.
This is great.
This is awesome. Definitely awesome, man.
Oh, my man just breaking it down right there. Now, what is he playing? Is that the saxophone or?
In the front,
Yeah, in the front. What is that?
you're not going to find it there, Doobie.
Wow, what energy. I wish I had that energy at this age.
Saxophone's right here.
All right.
That's the Milkman marching band.
Oh, wow.
You know, they used to say I was a milkman back in school, but I don't know what that quite meant.
Oh, here we go, another
Oh,
performance. And this is the stages. They do a great job. They're out of Randolph. Stages did a lot of. They performed at the BCD Reps dance event in June. They did a great job bringing down the house. Up next, we have Brockton Neighborhood Housing. I'm sorry, Brockton Neighborhood Health Center. Excuse me.
Yeah, and you know what? Sue Joss and her team does a fantastic job. They're in downtown Brockton. But, you know, in those packages are all healthy presents.
Yes.
Just so that you know.
It was just yesterday the health center was just across the street to how they've expanded to downtown Brockton. Now they're over, I have another office over by Vicenti's. Steve
Cubby!
Davis over here.
Oh!
And we have the Masons coming up, District 17 Freemasons. I let them borrow my car for this particular one over here.
I just want a hat, Newbie.
You know, I'm a brother of the Masonic Lodge, and I love it when my fellow brothers come out. And Tom Burke is amongst them, and Mr. Sarantopoulos, a former district deputy. Adam Mitchell now is the district deputy, and he's doing a fantastic job. There's Adam. Adam, thank you very much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for coming, gentlemen. Mr. Sarantopoulos,
How are ya?
Merry
How are ya?
Christmas. Tommy, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I'm glad to see that they let you in.
Mario, well, I mean, what do you think? Your first time doing the parade?
Oh, it's absolutely
What are your
been
thoughts?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing, Newbie. the whole thing is to just kind of like see this energy coming from our city. This is what's needed. This is what's need to be shown on a consistent basis.
Oh, look at this.
100% agree.
007 card. Look at, check that
wow,
out.
there it is.
Whoa.
Kermit rocking a 007.
I might have to leave and bring that back to the house.
You're gonna leave with one of those?
Yeah, yeah. I love James Bond.
Hey, we're at the Baker.
Let's see what we got here.
Just seen the Baker principal.
All right. This is Community Schools Extended Day Program.
Oh, okay. Sarai does a great job. Community schools.
Community schools are so important to keep the young ones active after school, keep them off the streets, give them activities to do, and, kind of teach them that, they're the next in line, okay, to possibly be mentors to other community school coming up, right?
I mean, it's so important just to the parents, for they got the ability to work and know that their children are in a safe environment. It's huge.
Yes, I agree.
So up next, we're going to have the MATA Dance Academy. They're rolling in. I should say they're rolling in. They're dancing in.
They're dancing in. And Lisa Matta has...
They've been starting to dance over on Belmont Street. They're going to dance all the way over here.
Yes. They've been dancing all the way, right? Is that what you said from Belmont? Yeah.
They're going to get about 10,000 steps coming up over here.
So, of course, Shirley Matta, Lisa's mother, had the dance studio for many, many years. And, now Lisa's taking it over. She's a former New England Patriot cheerleader and an alumni of the New England Patriot cheerleaders. She always brings her contingency out. And she always has a professional unit. She's won the dance competition many years in the past, and she's been a huge supporter. But more importantly, again, kids, children, right? Teaching them something that's worthwhile.
Yep. Keeping them in a positive atmosphere all the time.
Where they can develop.
Yes.
For the most part, where they can develop. A safe place.
Well, as we're watching,
they've been dancing the whole time.
They've been dancing since Belmont Street.
Yes, they have. As we're watching Lisa Matta and her dance studio, I want to bring my daughter Lena in just for a quick second and just say, I really appreciate, Lena, that you came out and walked with your father today, you and Mom, and, give us your perspective of what this day means and what this parade has meant to you throughout the years, when you were in school and now.
Well, I think it's really powerful to see everyone come together here. Christmas is my favorite holiday, and seeing everyone out and showing spirit in Brockton, I think it's great to see everyone here. And I love doing things with my dad here. I think today is great. I had so much fun. And it's filled with cheer. I love it.
Well, I have a lot of fond memories of the parade. Of course, all of you children, Lev, you, Daron, Maral, and, even Mom were in the parade many years making floats. But this one's very special to me because of what you just said. And I love doing things with you, too. So I love you, sweetheart, and Merry Christmas.
I'm proud to be your daughter. I love you.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's what it's all about right there. Wow, what a great job by the MATA Dance Academy over here, just bringing down the house.
I'm going to get out here. Maybe I can talk to Lisa for a second.
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll got you. Yep.
Lisa, come here. I want to say Merry Christmas. Lisa, come here. Go right into the camera over here. Come here. Listen, your dance studio has meant a lot to this parade, and you're always with us, and you always bring a huge contingency. Tell us a little bit about your studio.
Well, next year will be 70 years being in business, and my mom, Shirley, is actually riding in the truck, and we have over 100 students today representing our school.
That's amazing.
So, yeah, my grandchildren are walking in it, and today is a beautiful day.
It sure is, Lisa. Yeah. I'm so happy to see you.
It's great to be a Brocktonian.
It sure is.
Really
Merry Christmas. Were you in your last night?
No.
Me neither.
I was getting ready for the parade.
We were getting ready for the parade. That's why we went there. Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Merry Christmas. Oh, that's awesome. Merry Christmas. Oh, this is great. Our Little Leaguers over here. Great job. Great job.
Hey, awesome.
Hey, all
Merry
right.
Christmas. Now, this is one of the most incredible floats, okay? This flatbed has been lifted, reformed
into a
to
bus.
look like a bus.
To look like a bus.
Right. Is that unbelievable?
incredible.
What? You know how long, Miles? You know how long they took to make this
This is
thing,
not a real
man?
float. This is not a real bus. It's a float.
Right.
It's literally a float.
Right. It's a pop-up, and it's just like, you know, then afterwards it just decompresses, and it goes away as a flatbed.
December 1st, all buses will be free. That's what it said on it.
Hi, Maria. Merry Christmas, honey. I saw him. He looks magnificent. Magnificent. Here we go. ROTC.
All right. How you doing? Excellent. Welcome to Barbados. I sure want to be there right now. I'll tell you that.
United Barbadians.
Now, this is one of the proud programs up at Brockton High School, the ROTC.
Yes.
And let me tell you something. When these guys step, they step. And girls, when they all step, they step.
The nationally recognized JROTC.
Yep. And our former colleague's son, Mark Lindy's son, was a ROTC cadet,
Absolutely,
right?
Yep. And shout out to Mark Lindy for being one of the nominees as well.
Absolutely. Hip, hip, left, right, left, hip.
Great job, guys. Dynamite. And we got coming up next. I'll tell you what. I saw them perform at the Thanksgiving football game on Thursday. Obviously Thursday, last Thursday. They were phenomenal.
Better, Noob?
2 words. Phenomenal.
Wow.
I mean, it was awesome.
They
get better and better every year.
Yeah, and that's kind of hard to explain because they're always good.
Exactly.
Right? Well, you know how many times they've been asked to go to Macy's?
Can I tell you a story, though? True story. I went down south to a football game, and it was Jackson State. Awesome atmosphere. They performed at halftime, Jackson State, HBCU. God's honest truth, they were good. Brockton High's band, I think, was better than a college band. Seriously. And I'm not joking about that one. I'll take this band over any band and twice on Sunday.
Well, let's listen in.
Oh my God! I think in the rear view I see Santa.
What do you think, Noob? You think I can get an interview with him?
Yeah, maybe get an interview.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, he's pretty busy.
I think you can pull it off, John.
All right, I'm going to try.
Now, John, it must be really cool that you can now sit back and enjoy it. The planning process is so much, but I mean, this has got to be a cool, for you to kind of sit back and really enjoy all the great floats.
I'll tell you what, it's certainly a different perspective for sure. And, you know, the amazing thing is that the committee, led by Mary and Amanda and, all the volunteers that have helped out the last few years, they've just done an unbelievable job. They have so many activities, so many people involved in the parade. And, yeah, it's cool to just sit back and relax and just watch it happen. It's amazing the way it folds out. It's amazing.
Oh, phenomenal. Excellent. Dynamite.
Brockton High marching band, world class. World class, and as Newbie said,
first class. First class.
All right, I gotta
Can
get
you
up.
get Santa?
I gotta get up and see if I can
All
get
right. John's gonna try and grab Santa. It's just me and you, Mario.
All right, we're gonna get an interview with Santa, hopefully.
All right, here we go. Buckle up.
I love it, John. Move them feet.
Move, John. Run, John. Uh-oh, let's hope he doesn't get run.
All right, we got it. We made it. We made it. Santa, I had to come up here one last time, see if I can get an interview with you. What do you think? How's the event going?
Johnny, this is the best parade ever. This city has so much to be proud of. We'll start right here where it all began with Mr. Ager, giving me the chance to come and celebrate with all the wonderful people in Brockton in all the other cities and towns across the world. It all started here in downtown Brockton, Massachusetts, and people can't forget that.
It sure did, Santa. It couldn't happen without you. And I see you have 2 helpers over here, and the sleigh's moving, and I don't know what's going to happen, but I'll tell you this, it's unbelievable. Riding with Santa, it's unbelievable.
He's gonna do it, Paul!
I'll tell you, it's the thrill of my life. Wowee! Thank you very much, and congratulations on the James Edgar Award, Santa.
And to you, thank you very much, and for you for being our Grand Marshal. My love.
I think they just took John.
I think we lost him. So John's in the North Pole right now.
Unbelievable.
Did he fall?
No, he looks like he's falling.
Oh boy.
John showed us some athleticism
Wow.
today.
Wow. Mario, that'll wrap it up for the parade. This was fun. I had a great time.
That was amazing.
I really did have a great time. Where's John? I seriously think he lost. I think he went to the North Pole. I don't think he's coming back. I'm actually semi-serious. I don't see
If he comes
John.
back riding a reindeer, Newbie, I'm gonna
So
be like,
listen,
this is
all right,
insane.
all right, John's gone. Okay, he's off to the North Pole. It's just me and Mario right now. Mario, let's wrap it up, man. What are your thoughts? I mean, how awesome was this? This is what Brockton needs to celebrate right here.
And not only just today, but just throughout the 365-day year. There's so many great things happening. It may be in a smaller scale, but this is what needs to be highlighted throughout Brockton, in people's minds, in people's houses, through social media. I feel like all that's connected into one, and just being here and feeling this energy, this is the energy that we can do, so we should do each time in the city.
Absolutely.
And for the city.
Absolutely. We heard so many things. Oh, here we go. Is that John?
Now we're all over the place.
Now we're all over. I'm not sure what's going on. Nonetheless, listen, John's somewhere.
He's here. We got
He's
him.
here. He's alive. Okay, he's alive and well. Okay. He got a couple icicles, from being on the North Pole, but he's alive.
He's going to have to ice those knees after jumping on that.
Listen,
Getting up there.
you know what? We got to give a shout out to the crew. Did an amazing job.
Yeah, amazing.
It's a cold day. They're out there doing an amazing job. Thank you to the crew. Thank you to everyone involved, Mary Waldron, all the volunteers, City Hall, everyone part of the Downtown Brockton Association.
Look who's back.
Oh, my
Listen,
God!
I just had the ride of my life, man. I had the ride and the thrill of my life. I got the ride on the sleigh.
I was a little worried about you. I thought you were gone. I'm like, oh, boy, he went to the North Pole.
He said, Johnny, he says, I might want to bring you around with me. He said, because, well, it all happened here with James Edgar. And you know what? You were a part of it. So he was going to give me like a little sneak peek. But I said, Santa, I got to go. I got to get back
Listen,
to my
I thought
boys.
you were in the North Pole, Antarctica. I don't know where you were. I just know you went somewhere cold.
We're happy you're back.
And you're back. There's a couple icicles, though, on your eyebrow. So
Yeah.
are you okay?
Well, I mean, I need that ice on my knee. That's what I need.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? I mean, I was jumping off that house was a little further than I thought it was going to be, but whatever. I mean,
Listen,
it's all for a good thing.
Everything's going to hurt tomorrow.
You know, I got to tell you guys something. Maybe you know, maybe you don't, but that sleigh was given to us as a gift from Southeastern Regional.
Wow.
All of the shops at Southeastern Regional, I believe 2011 or 13, one of those years, they made it. It was auto shop, auto body, wood shop, art, craft, okay? And they put that whole thing together, and it was given to the city of Brockton and to our own Santa Claus. So I tell you what, Macy's, eat your heart out. I'm telling you right now. We got Santa, and we got the best sleigh.
Listen, we will see you next year. It's going to be bigger, better, and greater. Want to thank you guys. Wow, it's been an honor my last time being sitting here announcing with you guys. This has been super cool.
My honor.
Congratulations once again to our Grand Marshal over here. He has to leave because he has to sign a whole bunch of autographs after this. He's Grand Marshal now. So, listen, we appreciate
Well,
you.
you coming?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm going to be your bodyguard.
You guys both.
We got to be your bodyguards. We got to protect
I
you.
can carry the ice.
Guys, have a happy holiday season. Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah. Be safe. Godspeed. Whatever that means.
See you
guys later.
next year.
Brockton.